Hey guys and girls, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, King in 2012, back once again. And we are back with episode number 2 of the Southend United career mode. Let's jump straight into it. We've got an email. Joe Allen, final scout report on Tashan Oakley Booth. Overall 63. We're going to leave him where he is. Here we go then. Game number 2. And it is Kingy 2012's first home game as Southend United manager. We are here at Roots Hall for this game. Out comes the teams. John White again leading out the Blues. Teams lining up for the photographs. There's Eddie Nikita. I can't pronounce his name. I'm so sorry, guys. And Ivan Toney then going to get us underway at Roots Hall with Southend United versus Blackpool. Great pass. Nikita. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin just wide. Good effort there. Not troubled Owenwick at all. Oxy's had a few balls to deal with. And now Scannell on the run. John White couldn't get there. And it's headed just wide by Nanyale. Good effort, but that is not going to trouble Mark Oxley in the end. Milligan. Nikita plays a through ball. McLaughlin whips it in. Ivan Toney! 1-0 to Southend United. Do they deserve to be in the lead? Probably not. Blackpool have by far been the better team. But it's not about possession and how much of the ball you see. It's about putting the ball in the back of the net. And that's exactly what Ivan Toney's done just there on his home debut. McLaughlin with a beautiful ball in. And Ivan Toney beats his defender. Smashes it past Owenwick. And that is Southend United 1. Blackpool 0. Kingy 2012 very happy with that goal. Ivan Toney scores his first goal of the season. And that Blackpool will get us back underway. Just 3 minutes before the half-time whistle. Southend take the lead. Can Blackpool muster something before the half-time break? No, they cannot. Referee blows for half-time. It's Southend United 1. Blackpool 0. Ivan Toney scoring 3 minutes before the half-time whistle to give Southend United the lead here at Roots Hall. Fantastic strike as well. Great ball in from Steve McLaughlin to give Southend United the lead. Back underway then, second half as Blackpool kick off. 1-0 down here at Roots Hall. Can Blackpool mount a comeback? Or is Southend going to make it 2 on the bounce? Oh, that's not a great challenge from Demetrio at all. And he could end up in the referee's book. Milligan pleading with the referee. It's a red! Jason Demetrio is sent off. Just 2 minutes into the second half. And Southend have to play the rest of this game with 10 men. Milligan. Great ball from Toney. Finds Barrett on the wing. That's a great turn. Barrett whips it in. Toney! It's 2-0. What a fantastic header. And Ivan Toney with his second of the game. Doubles Southend's lead. Great turn from Sam Barrett. Toney's there to meet it. And he headers it straight over Owenwick. That is a fantastic header. Puts it high. Dips at the right time to end up in the back of the net. Ivan Toney with his second Southend goal. Second of the game. What a game this is. Southend 2, Blackpool 0. And Southend are down to 10 men. Nanyale finds Ward, who's just come on. Plays it out wide to Scannell. Whips it in. Nanyale! And it's headed wide again. Nanyale, what more has he got to do to put the ball in the back of the net? Still not clear. It's wide. It is not a great effort once again. Nuttall took the hit. It could have been given as handball against Nathan Ralph. It's going to be a corner to Blackpool. It's taken into the middle. Oh, and that's going to be a goal kick. No, that's going to be full time. Southend United, 2 games in, 2 victories for that man, Kingy 2012. 6 points from 6. And what a great way to start his career. Ivan Toney with both the goals. Fantastic signing made by Kingy 2012. Great home debut. And that is fantastic from Southend United. Southend 2, Blackpool 0 full time here at Roots Hall. We go then the rest of the League One results today. And we will head over to Kingy 2012 to get his post-match thoughts after that 2-0 win at home to Blackpool. Regrettably, Dimitri was suspended after today's match. How will this impact your squad selection? Well, he's not going to be very happy, Kingy 2012. Dimitri is a key player in our plans. It won't be easy without him, but I expect my team will be able to pick up the slack and make his absence pass unnoticed. With 2 goals to secure a win, Tony was the hero today. Any thoughts? 100%. Absolutely the hero. The entire team deserves credit for this result. It's clear that Tony stood out today, but Southend is a club that always puts the group before the individual. Great, yeah, Kingy 2012 is really nailing these interviews. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Blackpool. Did you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? Southend United always wins. We always prepare for the worst. We weren't too worried, but there were some doubts floating around. Delighted to come away with the win here. Yeah, accurate, fair. So that win sends us up to 5th in one of them playoff places. 6 points from 6. Portsmouth top of the table. We've got Oxley still between the sticks. Ralph and Buomono. Well, Buomono don't even keep his place. He replaces Demetriou after the red card. Shaughnessy and Lennon going to get a start. McLaughlin keeps his place. Sam Barrett keeps his place. Isaac Hutchinson is going to get a debut. Luke Hyam is going to get a start. Humphreys and Kelman are going to start this game as well. Also, the subs bench is a bit rested. Matt Rush, the youngster. Brandon Goodship. Harry Phillips. Milligan makes the bench. John White makes the bench. Cipriano is going to come up to the bench. And Bishop stays on the bench. Bishop comes in. There you go. That's fair. We are back at Roots Hall for the second game of this episode as we host Doncaster in the Carabao Cup. What a game this is lined up to be. Southend with a very mixed team. Shaughnessy is going to lead the team out. There you see Nathan Bishop between the sticks. Buomono comes in for the suspended Jason Demetriou. Humphreys and Kelman start up top. Sammy Barrett still in the lineup. Big opportunity for these guys to make an impression on Kingy 2012 and get a regular first team place in the league. Doncaster not going to be easy opposition. This is how the Southend team line up. Very good team. Very mixed team from the last game against Blackpool. Even the subs bench is varied. But Humphreys and Kelman going to lead the line and hope to bag some goals. Bishop going to keep the sticks. We are just moments away from getting underway here at Roots Hall for this round in the Carabao Cup. And away we go then. Southend United get us underway. It's Southend United versus Doncaster here in the Carabao Cup at Roots Hall. Good block from Blair. Charlie Kelman. Great ball through. It's found Stephen Humphreys already. Humphreys slows down. And places it straight at the keeper. That is an awful shot from Stephen Humphreys. That is not going to leave a good impression on Kingy 2012. Let's look at that again. That is straight at the keeper. either side and that goes in. But he puts it straight at the keeper instead. Plays it back for Harry Lennon. And it's Charlie Kelman. Oh, Kelman goes down in the box. And the referee gives a penalty against James. Now, is there any further action to take against James? It doesn't look like it. The referee is just going to caution him. Great turn from Kelman at the right time. Wins that penalty. And it's Stephen Humphreys to step up and take it. Oh, and Humphreys drags it wide, and the disappointment on Kingy 2012's face. That is an awful penalty. Now Humphreys finds Kelman. Still Kelman. He's found Humphreys once again. Oh, it's a fantastic save from Dieng there. Kingy 2012 liking what he sees a bit better. Humphreys with a good effort. Uses the outside of his foot to curl it in. And it's a fantastic save from Dieng. Shaughnessy picks up the loose ball. Here's Luke Hyam. Isaac Hutchinson. Tackled in the box but manages to find Charlie Kelman. Charlie Kelman into the bottom corner. A fantastic strike from the youngster. And Charlie Kelman puts Southend United in front. 1-0 here at Roots Hall. Hutchinson done well to keep hold of the ball, managed to lay it off to Kelman, and Kelman just tucks it away neatly into that bottom corner past Dieng. What a strike! And that goal, Charlie Kelman's first for the Blues. And is that enough to put Kelman in contention under Kingy 2012? 1-0 here at Roots Hall. Finds Sam Barrett. Kelman finds Luke Hyam on the run. It's still Luke. Oh, what a tackle. And that is the end of the half. Southend United with a 1-0 lead over Doncaster here at Roots Hall. In this Carabao Cup tie, Charlie Kelman with a fantastic goal to put Kingy 2012's men in front. Southend United 1, Doncaster 0 here at half time. Doncaster over to get this second half underway. Southend United looking to go 3 games unbeaten. First 3 games under the Kingy 2012 era. Can they go 3-3? Game. You gotta believe Shaughnessy's done enough to get a first team place. There's Ennis. Great save from Nathan Bishop. Great ball over. That's a great strike. Bishop there to meet it. Couldn't meet the rebound though. And as soon as he comes on, it's Devontae Cole with the goal. What a strike. Bishop really couldn't do much about that. Done well with the first save. Straight into the path of Devontae Cole though. Defence should have done better. Shaughnessy just couldn't get there. And Doncaster just like that a level. Kingy 2012 calling for offside but not to be. And that's just like that 1-1. Southend get us back underway. Doncaster going to make another change. The second of the game. Southend going to make their first as Harry Phillips comes on to replace Isaac Hutchinson, who hasn't had a bad game. Shaughnessy takes it short to Bishop. Plays it upfield. Humphreys knocks it down to Kelman. Plays it through to Stephen Humphreys. He's got to do better than the last one-on-one, surely. Much better. But it's a great save from Dieng. He does very well there, Dieng. Comes off his line just enough. Forces Humphrey to take the shot. And Dieng comes out on top. Southend have a corner though. Time here. And Doncaster just looking to take the game to extra time by the look of it. Nathan Ralph knocks it on for Humphreys. Is there time for one more attack? There's not. Referee blows for the end of the 90 minutes. And we are going to go to extra time. Okay, it turns out we're going to penalties instead. Humphrey's going to step up first. He missed his first one. Doesn't miss the second. Humphreys converts. Southend 1 ahead. Oh, and that's straight down the middle at Nathan Bishop. Kelman up next. And again, straight down the middle. Whiteman against Bishop. Oh, Bishop just dives out the way of it. Hyam next. Great penalty from Luke Hyam. 2-1 Southend. Coppinger straight down the middle. McLaughlin next. Oh, he skied it. That's poor from McLaughlin. Sheaf against Bishop. Great penalty, 2-2. Southend now need to score this to stay in. Need to score this for an advantage. Barrett with a fantastic penalty. And if Bishop can keep this out, Southend will advance. Oh, Blair converts straight down the middle. Bishop dives out the way of it. Sudden death penalties. Here's Harry Phillips to step up. Great penalty from Harry Phillips. And now again it falls onto the shoulders of Nathan Bishop. Bishop saves. Southend are through. And 19-year-old Nathan Bishop, the hero in this penalty shootout. What a fantastic feeling for him. Great save. And that puts Southend into the next round of the Carabao Cup. Doncaster eliminated on penalties. Here's the winning save. Straight down the middle at Nathan Bishop. It's a good penalty, but Bishop equal to it. And that wins Southend the game. And Southend advance to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup fixtures then. Here's the results. We're probably not going to get time to do them all before Kingy 2012's post-match interview. No, it stopped letting me go through them. A 10th quarter-final against Doncaster Rovers. 1 on penalties. Your team lives to see another day. What are your thoughts? You know what? I thought it was fully deserved, actually. I'm delighted with the result. Nobody likes penalties, but today we showed exactly what we're made of. On to the next round. Yeah, I think we've done really well. After Cole scored, did you think the game would end up being decided on penalties? No, to be honest. I thought we'd go and score another one. I didn't think it'd go to penalties. But even after they scored, I was confident we'd come out on top. This is a club that fights until the end. Always today. We proved that. Accurate. Blair was one of the best players of the opposition today. How difficult was it to find a way past Doncaster's defensive lineup? It wasn't, to be honest. We just played our game, we believed in our own ability, and we didn't make any special plans to deal with Blair. Which is fair, we didn't. And that is the end of that post-match interview. So next up, we have got Lincoln City in the league. Now, I don't think you guys are going to enjoy this very much, but a way to get this career mode moving is I'm only going to play key matches. Now, what I mean by that is you see Southend are 5th at the minute. Now, key matches are teams that we can see in the standings. So, Wickham, Accrington, Sunderland, Peterborough and Burton Albion. If we come up against any of them 5 teams, or any 5 teams that are around us in the table that we can see in standings, we will play it. To get this career mode moving, because obviously the plan here is to get to the Premier League. The plan here is to win the Champions League, and we're in League 1. So we have got a lot of games to play. We're going to simulate this match. We are going to simulate and we're going to see what happens. Lincoln versus Southend. Another win for Southend. 4-4. Eddie Nketiah. I wish I could pronounce his name. Scores his first Southend goal. That win takes us up to 2nd, just behind Accrington on goal difference. Now, Peterborough was one of our top 5 teams, but they've now slipped out of the standings. So we're going to simulate this match. Oh, and that stings. Peterborough hand us our first loss as manager. 3-0 thumping and at home. That's horrible. No, I'm not going to pretend that don't suck, but that moves us down to 5th. But we do see Wickham. Now, I've considered Dieng's request. I'm not going to drop Manton for this game, but I have moved Milligan to the bench. Dieng is going to get a chance to start and show me what he's capable of. Here we go then. Another game in League One. And we are at Wickham. We are at Court Lane as Wickham Wanderers host Southend United. Important clash in the top end of the table. John White leads the team out once again. Big game. There's the big man, Akinfenwa. Unit starts this game. He'll be looking to get on the score sheet. And it's going to be the home team to get us underway here at Court Lane, as it's Wickham Wanderers versus Southend United. Sam Manton. Here's Ivan Toney. Not a great run from Barrett. He doesn't really move, but he does find Eddie Nectar anyway. And now Sam Barrett plays it back. Toney! Great goal. Ivan Toney with a fantastic strike. Southend United take an early lead. Barrett picked the ball up in the box. Toney was there to slide it through the keeper's legs. And to put Southend United 1 up early on in this game. Ivan Toney on the score sheet. His 3rd goal of the season in League One. And it is Wickham 0, Southend United 1. Barrett is Ivan Toney, who's been absolutely fantastic for Southend so far this season. Manton whips it in. Nectar can't get there. Nearly an own goal. Great defensive header. Out. Oh, that's a fantastic ball. The vision there. It's played across. 1-1. Wickham equalised just before half-time. It's a fantastic bit of play. And Wickham don't look very animated in their celebrations. They look relieved that they scored. Played across the box. And the number 10 there to put it into the bottom corner. It's Matt Bloomfield with a goal. And that's his 2nd of the season. Wickham 1, Southend 1 just before half-time. Toney. Through ball if Barrett can get there. He doesn't. And that is it for the first half. Wickham equalising just on half-time through Matt Bloomfield, the skipper. His first attempt on goal when he converts it. It's Wickham Wanderers 1, Southend United 1 here at half-time. Second half underway then by Southend United, 1 apiece. Coming into the second half. Thompson plays forward to Wheeler. It's the captain, Matt Bloomfield. Plays it forward. He's found McCarthy. It's whipped in. It's punched away from Oxley. Oh, and he just couldn't get the shot off on target. Thompson tried to play it quick, but just struck it wide. Substitution from Wickham. It's going to be Samuel to come on to replace the beast, Akinfenwa. Southend United also going to make a change. Timothy Dieng is going to come off. He's going to make way for Mark Milligan. Cut out by the defender. Only as far as John White. Plays it upfield. Is Luke Hyam. McLaughlin. Great turn. McLaughlin finds Nekata. What a save from Allsop. Just does enough to keep it up. Kingy 2012 asking for his boys to up the tempo. Great strike from Nekata, but an equally good save from Allsop. McLaughlin. What can he do here? Cuts back inside. Great strike from Hyam. Bit more power and that could have ended up in the back of the net. But Allsop there to meet it. To knock it round the post. And Southend have another corner. Finds Hyam. Milligan. Mark Milligan! Off the bench. And puts Southend back in the lead. A fantastic strike from Milligan. And Allsop had no chance of keeping that out. Hyam done well to win the ball. Found Milligan in space. And Milligan found the top corner with ease. Look at that power. Sending the ball into the back of the net. And Mark Milligan gets a goal for Southend. Southend have a 2-1 advantage once again. The Australian with his first goal of the season. And it's now Wycombe 1, Southend United 2. Now what can Wycombe do here? Oh, it's through on goal. Oh, and just puts it wide. Oxley with the pressure. Done just about enough. Kiernan going to go into the book. Not too sure what for, to be honest. But Kiernan picks up a yellow card. We're going to see it now. Oh, yeah. Challenge from behind on Samuel. Southend going to make their final change then. Stephen Humphries is going to come on for Eddie Nketiah. The goal kick. Just 2 minutes of stoppage time left. And here's Humphries. It's fine. Ivan Toney. Does so well. Humphries dispossessed in the box. And surely that's going to be it. No, they're still playing. That's it. Full-time whistle goes. It's a late goal from Mark Milligan. But Southend are going back to Essex with all 3 points. The Blues back to winning ways. Kiggy 2012 works his magic once again. The Wycombe players don't seem too pleased. That man Mark Milligan come off the bench and secured all 3 points for Southend United with a fantastic strike. There's the rest of the results from today's League One action. A couple of big 3-0 wins there. Fleetwood beating Accrington. Ipswich beating Bolton 3-0. And we're going to hear from Kingy 2012 for the last time in this episode. You managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made the difference in today's game? I think our work rate was second to none. We should have put the game beyond doubt. Time to focus on our next match. I wouldn't say we were the better team. I think Wycombe were really good. I think it's time to focus on our next match. So we were full value for the win. Not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights on the next match. You managed to turn the tide and find a decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split the two sides, did you have any doubts you'd come away with a win? Never. I never have doubts. Regardless of the outcome, I always trust my players to give it their all and fight to the end. They did exactly that out there today. Bloomfield was one of the best players of the opposition. How difficult was it to stop Wycombe from creating chances? To be fair, he was fantastic, and he seemed to get better after that goal. It wasn't easy. You got to give credit to Wycombe for the way they set their stall out. It wasn't easy to outpace them, and Bloomfield's performance made it even harder. That wraps up that post-match interview, and in turn wraps up episode number 2 of the Southend United career mode. Guys, are you enjoying it so far? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm having a great time playing this. I'm really enjoying it. We've got 2 games left this month. We are playing championship opposition in the Carabao Cup next in QPR, and then we host Rochdale at home. That is also transfer deadline day. See if we can bring in any more improvements. But yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. If you like the video, remember to smash that like button. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to make sure you don't miss out on any of the good stuff. I've been Kingy2012. You've been beautiful. And until next time, peace and love to you all. And I'll see you very, very soon.